Welcome back to Wager Talk TV. I am Ralph Michaels, joined in studio by Drew Martin at Drew Martin Bets and my good friend Brian Leonard, B Leonard Sports on Twitter. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. And question I have for you, Brian. We've seen Dallas look very good against two bad teams. We've seen Dallas look very mediocre against the New Orleans Saints. We've seen the Packers have an improved defense, but this week give up some yards. What can we expect this Sunday?
Yeah, I had Dallas last week against the Saints, and I couldn't understand why the play calling was so much different than it was earlier. He's been throwing on first down. He's opening up the offense, passing to open up the ground game, and he didn't do it last week. I believe he only passed on like 20% of first downs. You've got to be able to move the ball offensively, and the best way, we all know, is through the pass. That was a concern for me because Dallas, when you take a look at their stats for the season, they're very impressive. Take a look at the offenses here. They're averaging 5.5 more points per game. From a yardage standpoint, they're second in the league. Green Bay's 23rd. Green Bay is one of those teams that we talked about in the past that they have the script early in the game, and when they have the script, they've done very well. Well, last week against Philadelphia, it didn't seem to work as well, so they didn't get that lead like they've had in other games. I think that's what's key here, is when Green Bay has the lead, then they could just let the game come to them. Whereas if they have to come from behind, that is a major concern, especially against this Dallas pass rush.
You know, we've seen the Packers play a much more difficult schedule than the Cowboys, no question. Playing those division foes and then playing Philly last week. You know, Rodgers said last week the offense started to click in LaFleur's first year as the head coach. Is it going to click enough against the Dallas Cowboys defense?
I think so, Ralph. I like the Packers here in this situation. You mentioned the schedule. Also the fact, they have extra time to prepare off of that Philadelphia game.
Thursday night compared to Sunday night late for Dallas.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think that factors in a lot. You do have to bring in the fact, Dallas at home is 2-0 straight up and ATS. That is a little bit worrisome for me. But getting 3 and the hook with the Packers, that's the way I would look. I feel like we do get the better quarterback. No disrespect to Dak Prescott, but Aaron Rodgers plus more than a field goal here. I like the Packers.
Okay, guys, we got a great opinion. It's going to be a great game. I'll tell you what, I went back and forth, and I couldn't pull the trigger on either side, but it is the game this week I certainly want to watch. So great feedback. Guys, our buddy Johnny Detroit does a great job with the Wager Talk Test Club. It's 100% free. You just text Wager Talk to 33222. You get a $10 coupon for signing up. And Johnny D himself sends out free picks and many other special offers. We'll be back with more videos here at Wager Talk TV.